This is not my phone. Who has Facebook? Data privacy, a moron. Cantina Royale. That must be a mistake. They don't release like until the weekend. Who was that guy? Hello everyone, thank you for soldiering through this week intro, week art, which I put together. I was the actor, the editor, the producer, the script writer, everything, as you can see. And what can I say? You won't see too many on this video, but I was thinking that for this big release, big announcement, well, let's just make something special. Let me know in the comments if you liked it and if you want more. However, I don't see how I could do more on this type of YouTube channel. We will see in the future. Now, Cantina Royale is releasing the actual game with rewards on a Monday on 31st of October, and they gave me a document, a briefing, let's say, to share with you guys what is going to be released, how people can play, what you can earn, and yeah, whether you have an NFT or not, you can still play, and I will also show you how you can enter the game to be between the first who starts earning. So I got this briefing document from Cantina Royale. It says confidential and do not share on YouTube. Too late. And I just want to go through some bullet points what is going to be released, as I just mentioned. So there will be two categories released. It will be the play to earn and free to play, meaning that everyone who doesn't have an NFT will also get the chance to play with the free NFT avatars. And obviously those who have NFTs, they are very welcome to join the game in the first minute and start to earn crowns, and those crowns will be transformed into CRT. We will get back to that just a bit later. Now let's see what features will be released. Obviously the rewards, as I just mentioned, and 100 crown will be 1 CRT token. There will be NFT lending, and to be honest, this is one of the most interesting for me because yes, I will try to play a bit, but also X Day is coming up at the same week. Therefore, I will probably lend out my NFT because I bought a mystery box at the launch pad or at the launch of Cantina Royale on Maiar, and yeah, it will be a waste just to sit around and not earn any rewards. So make sure that if you don't have an NFT and you still want to play and you still want to earn, then yeah, you can obviously lend out a more powerful NFT than the free-to-play, and you can just split the rewards with the NFT owner. It doesn't mean that you will not get any rewards or you have no chance with the free-to-play NFTs, because as it was communicated by the team, it's 50-50 skill and NFT. Obviously with a powerful NFT you have more chances, but if you have no skills or somebody has no skills, and goes against somebody who has a lot of skills without a powerful NFT, well, the battle probably will be balanced. Let's go forward. There will be tradable in-game items, which will be, if I just scroll down, spray emojis, DNA strain, and many more. Now, spray emojis, I think it will be something like in Counter-Strike, when you can just go and spray or mark that I was here, you know? Or like in Shawshank Redemption. I don't know, you just mark your territory. Okay, character progression, obviously free-to-play NFTs and Mr. Box NFTs or already bought NFTs will have character progression. As soon as you start playing and you start to earn some crown and start to earn some experience points, your NFT will progress, you don't lose that. And yeah, the more you play, the more powerful your NFT will be. And one other shout out to those who lend out NFTs. When you lend it out, besides earning the reward from lending out the NFTs, your NFT will also progress. Therefore, if you don't want to play, it is very advisable to lend it out. That is what I'm going to do, because when the NFT is just going back to you, let's say, it will be more powerful. Rewards will be split. I'm not sure in what percentage. I think that can also be chosen, let's say, or negotiated inside of Verco. And obviously the NFT progression will remain to the owner. Okay, Let's go forward and talk about the extras, because there will be a lot of new things on the game launch. So far we only played the beta version with one map, but there will be a big ass list of weapons. As you could see probably in the video which I just showed you, that was also a beta version, but Cantina Royale was kind enough to send me the mobile version so I can try it out, and I have to say that that game is obviously optimized for mobile gaming. It is very enjoyable. I really like that. I played it several times, even though I only had it for like 24 hours, and I also had to make this video, but it is optimized for mobile. As soon as you get used to the controls, I think you can be much more efficient. There are also going to be never seen before maps, meaning that they will drop some new maps. We could see, I think we saw the desert one. That is what I also played on the phone. We had the other one which we used on the beta version on the browser game, but there will be, I think, some industrial type of games and many more. So I'm very curious to see what other maps, what other design they are just putting out. It's gonna be probably very interesting and like a refreshment for the eyes. At the first release on Monday, there will be only the player versus player category or play mode. That means that you just sign in and you are against everybody else, as we are used to it in the beta version, and other game modes will be released later. For example, the team versus team and player versus environment or team versus environment. Obviously they cannot release everything at the same time. And I also want to add here that if you are looking for the game on Monday, you know, on the Play Store or on the App Store, whether you are using Android or iOS, and if you don't find it, don't panic, don't write on Twitter that hey, this is shit because we cannot find it. Usually these kind of approvals, these releases take some time, so if there is a lag in the release, that is because of the of Apple and obviously because of Google. So yeah, let's be patient. This is the first release. There is a new reward system, and yeah, I mean, a lot of things needs to be figured out, but I know that the team is working for the last months, day and night, to make this happen. Now, who can play? That is the most important here, because not everyone will have access, obviously, because they cannot let the game to be just flooded by new players. So that is not good for the reward system for first. And we could see the same thing at Stepan as well. Every player could only sign up with an activation code which they can get from another player. So here it is a bit same but different, let's say, because everyone who has NFT or holds CRT token, they will be whitelisted for the game on the launch of the game, and they can start playing, whether that is with a free-to-play or with their own NFTs. Everybody else wants to join and they don't have the NFTs or they don't hold CRT. There is a Gleam List, and that is in the description here. You can just go there, and all you need to do there is register to Verco, input your email address registered on Verco, and yeah, you have to choose how you want to play, because if I understood correctly, this is a very complicated thing to, let's say, mesh together the iOS players and Android players and browser players. Obviously, if you fill out these 3, you will unlock 6 more entries, and the more entries you have, then you have more chances to try out the game in the first phase. Now, I don't want to imply anything here, but I think we could see from historical data on play to earn and free to play and play and earn games that the first players are the ones who earn the most. And I think it is very important to be the first who joins the game at the launch, after the launch, you know, and just start playing and earning, because that will bring the highest rewards. Now, obviously, this is a new reward system, as they let me know. Therefore, it might happen that the earnings will be linear, because that is what we want, right? We don't want another Axie Infinity. We don't want another inflationary token, which depends on how many new players are coming in. The energy flowing into the game should be equal to the energy flowing out of the game, where the energy which goes in is actually the time you spend gaming, and the energy out from the game is the rewards which you get for your time and for your performance in the game. So I'm very curious to see how they could solve, how they could create this sustainable ecosystem, this sustainable economy in the play to earn game. I am really hoping that they will nail it. Obviously, the team has a huge experience in the software industry, as they also told on the podcast, which you can find in the description as well if you are interested. So yeah, Let's see what is going to be. I hope that you will enjoy the game. I hope you will like it. I can say that from the 24 hours when I had the game, it was very interesting to experience it on the mobile version, and yes, I think it's enjoyable. So let's bring as much engagement as possible to the game. And for the end, just a small disclaimer, this document was not sent to me by Cantina Royale team. I made this document just to, joke around a bit. It's just a small teasing, so they did not send me this document. I got everything from tweets, from roadmap, and I also got some information from them, but this is not an official Cantina Royale document. I actually made it in Canva, and I can show it to you if you want. It's just very fun. You see? This is like editable. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Hope you will enjoy the game. Let me know whether you like it or you don't. I know that it is still like 4 days away, but can't wait to hear your comments, your observations, and feel free to give feedback to the team, what you experience, if you find any bugs, if you don't like something, if you feel the game unbalanced, anything, because they are open. Take care.